Welcome to the team portfolio of Group 5L. In this team portfolio, we showcase to you our abilities, which combined allowed us to bring our interdisciplinary knowledge and individual skills to advance sustainability. For the Capstone project, our group created Sunny H20, a company dedicated to advancing the UN Sustainable Development Goal 12 of clean water and sanitation. By developing an innovative solar-powered water filtration system, we aim to address the critical global water challenges. Welcome to my e-portfolio, where I showcase the skills and experience I have developed throughout my academic journey in this unit. At Macquarie University, I pursue a double degree in a Bachelor of Commerce majoring in Finance and a Bachelor of Economics. As a driven and committed individual, I have honed my leadership, teamwork, and communication skills through various projects and responsibilities. One of my most impactful experiences was leading my team in this project. This e-portfolio not only highlights my technical and project management skills, but also demonstrates my passion for sustainability as well as my readiness to contribute effectively in a professional setting. During my involvement in the Capstone project, I had the privilege of being chosen as a leader by my peers. My proactive attitude and willingness to take on leadership responsibilities were evident from the onset of the project. I took the initiative to organize and coordinate our efforts, identifying where I could contribute the most, and took the lead in initiating discussions, goal setting, and outlining our project roadmap. A key aspect of my leadership style was prioritizing open communication and fostering an inclusive environment within the team. I made sure that every member felt valued and heard, encouraging active participation and collaboration. My experience in the Capstone project has taught me valuable lessons about leadership, teamwork, and effective communication. By taking initiative, prioritizing inclusion, and driving our team towards a common goal, I was able to lead by example and inspire others to achieve their best. Throughout the Capstone project, I actively engaged in collaborative teamwork, fostering an inclusive environment, and learning from the insights of consultant strategy and transformation at EY about knowing the importance of working as a team. My commitment to teamwork was demonstrated through consistent participation, active communication, and a focus of collective decision making. I prioritize active participation by attending every Zoom meeting and tutorial related to our project. By consistently showing up and contributing to discussions, I ensured that I remained informed about the project developments and provide valuable inputs to my team. As the leader of our team, I recognize the importance of inclusivity and facilitated open discussions and actively sought out everyone's opinions and perspectives, especially during decision making. By incorporating diverse viewpoints, we were able to make more informed decisions and achieve better outcomes. Throughout the Capstone project, I played a central role in facilitating effective communication within our team, ensuring that everyone remained informed, engaged, and aligned with project goals. As said by the head of dealing at Urbury Partners, internal communication is critical. I demonstrated a proactive approach to communication coupled with a focus on clarity, transparency, and inclusivity. I took on the responsibility of providing the group with timely updates and pertinent information related to the project. Whether it was sharing insights from the agility exercise or communicating details such as timeframes, deadlines, and meeting times, as well as task expectations, I made sure that everyone was kept informed. As the primary communicator, I took on the responsibility of relaying questions, inquiries, and updates to and from the tutor, ensuring that everyone had the access to the information that they needed to succeed. Our effective communication practices enabled us to stay organized, meet deadlines, and ultimately deliver a high-quality product. Thank you.
My name's Jasmine. I'm a third year student at Macquarie studying a Bachelor of Commerce, majoring in Business Management and HR. During Agility and Excellence in Business, myself and my peers collaborated to create a business called Sunny H20 that grew our experience in teamwork and contributed to the UN SDG of clean water and sanitation. Let me explain a little bit about me. I'm a sensitive and creative person with a passion for helping others. I'm a part-time educator in a childcare service where I'm constantly developing relationships with children and supporting their individual growth. My goal when I finish my degree is to enter HR and do the same for others, but in a business. My job has helped me to practice transferable and futuristic skills. I work specifically with kids that have disabilities and additional needs. Supporting them shows me the importance of communicating with openness and compassion, especially in a diverse and changing environment. I establish open and kind interactions among teammates to make them feel comfortable and build our team cohesiveness. The experience will assist me moving into HR when acquainted with co-workers to avoid siloed functions, comments the people and culture coordinator at Cochlear 2. An interesting qualification I have is my training in the CPS model. It demonstrates how to collaboratively solve problems, decreasing the likelihood of conflict, enhancing relationships and communication. I noticed that my team struggled to give one another feedback, which I tried to gently encourage through this model. I can creatively overcome any further issues I face in my career. I've had many opportunities to develop unique skills. For example, by practicing high levels of effort and dedication throughout my education, I've developed a lifelong positive learning attitude. The Capstone project has become more enjoyable for me because I am authentic and optimistic about my learning. The Agility project evolved my initiative and problem solving as we were forced to quickly resource our teamwork and leverage unique skills to create the project. We completed our agility exercise where I dove into the team management behind business so we can effectively manage staff to follow out the business plans for success. I worked with my teammates to acknowledge their majors and refer to that in my research. This assisted me to focus on others' professional needs and implement their contributions. I've added some assignments of units I've completed, which have grown my job knowledge. Through business models, I perceived organizational elements to understand the holistic business values. I suggested implementing a business model for Sunny H2O as it outlined the features and focus of our business, such as value propositions. Organizational behavior taught me how to assess employee behavior to understand individuals. I could acknowledge my teammates' personalities and support their values as well as my own. Then I could find the gaps in the team, which could be addressed to increase our success, says the global AI at KPMG. I completed an elective of environmental management, which assisted me to recognize the small things I can do to increase my sustainability and a healthy environment. I contributed to my team's aim of clean sanitation by referring to my knowledge on managing water sustainably through this. This demonstrates my employable growth through this unit and into my career. Thank you.
Hey everyone, so welcome to my little corner. Here, I'll showcase the evolution of my professional journey and the dynamic growth of my work. So let's get started. A little bit about myself is I'm the international student from Vietnam, and currently I'm studying in Macquarie Uni, the top 1% of the world university. So here are some of my little achievement in the skill. As you can see here, is most of the skill is in the marketing field, and I'm really grateful that as become an admin of a fan page, I have the chance to work with the Budweiser beer for the limited collaborations. And moreover, I also have the chance to develop my editing and graphic design throughout the extracurricular. So let's moving on to some of the project. Here's some of the projects that I did in the university, and it helped me a lot. And the start of the day is Capstone project. So as you can see here, agility exercise provided our team a more dynamic understanding of the real world business. And it emphasized the importance of the effective collaboration to address the challenge. And our business here is Sunny H2O. We have the quote, the slogan, shine bright, drink right. So it's a solar power water purification system. And this initiative directly addressed the UN SDG 6 to achieving the universal and equitable access to safe and affordable drinking water, and improving the water quality and supporting local community in managing their water resource effectively. So throughout the project, I've developed some of the transferable skill that is essential for the real world working. So first of all is the project research, which really important because conducting the data analysis of stuff is necessary. And moreover is the interpersonal communication. So as the a strategy transformation consultant from EI stated that the best way to interact is to use the language, which is simple, understandable, and receptive, so they can understand everything. And moreover, like no one is 100% correct, and we should endeavor to abandon any assumption we have when we enter a discussion, stated by a cybersecurity and digital trust consultant from PwC. And I've realized that is really like a fact, because interpersonal communication is the most effective way to work in teammate. Moreover, is the UI UX design, because we have to do a lot of website design and the project management to keep everyone on track. So overall, like that is my little journey in developing myself, that commitment to me. I found that this unit is really
Thanks for
helpful.
listening.
Hi, my name is Sophie, and I'm in my final year of studying a double degree in Commerce and Cognitive Brain Sciences with a Commerce major in Marketing Management. This semester, I undertook the Capstone unit of my Commerce degree, and I've been given the chance to work with a wonderful team to try and solve one of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Our project and business name was called Sunny H2O. Sunny H2O is a non-profit organization working towards UN Goal 6 of clean water and sanitation, and it's our mission to provide clean water to communities in third world countries using our innovative water filter pumps. During the course of this project, I have been able to develop, improve, and reflect on many of my skills, to which one of them includes teamwork. Teamwork is all about collaboration, active listening, and trust. Being in a team with students from different academic backgrounds was new to me. Keeping in mind the advice from a cybersecurity consultant from PwC, I had to continually remind myself that my ideas aren't always correct, and that everyone always has something unique and valuable to bring to the table. Our team used Padlet as a way for us to share ideas in a collaborative way. We would write down our thoughts and concerns and follow up with them as a team in our next meeting. As working in the real world will include working across division teams more often than not, the teamwork that I experienced in this project has helped me become more accustomed to working with people that have different backgrounds and different expertise. Alongside teamwork, I have also further developed my communication skills. Active listening, respect, and empathy are the key qualities that I have found to underlie successful and effective communication. My team was extremely communicative from the very beginning, in that we would always be quick to share ideas in the group chat, we'd have Zoom calls, and we'd always give each other a heads up if we weren't able to make it to class. For me personally, because of my double degree in science, I am rather detail-oriented and critical. But because I'm self-aware of these qualities, I was always cautious in the way that I would provide feedback and ask questions to ensure that I wouldn't come off as aggressive. Especially because my team members don't have the marketing background that I do, I needed to keep in mind that what I might find obvious might not be so obvious to others, and that it's my role to clearly communicate my thoughts across. Another key component closely related to teamwork is organization and management. Ensuring that you are organized and that you communicate your work in an organized manner is also paramount to success. After group meetings and discussions, I'd often write up a little summary message to send to the group chat to identify our key topics, key conclusions, and key tasks we needed to complete by next week. My team members had found this helpful, and eventually it became a group convention to do this after our meetings. With this experience, I've learned that by providing a little bit of structure to your team allows for everyone to be on the same page and to avoid any potential confusion moving forward. In the workplace, I'll definitely be implementing similar organizational strategies like this, not only for myself, but also to provide structure for the rest of the team. As a wrap up, all these soft skills that I mentioned are going to be highly important and valuable in the workplace, no matter where I work or what I do. Taking into account the inspirational words of Macquarie University Deputy Dean to show up, ask questions, and be curious, I will without a doubt be moving forward with a growth mindset, and I'm confident that I'll be a valuable asset to my future employers.
Hi, my name is Katya Reppin, a current university student. In addition to studying, I work part-time in retail. For the past 2 years, my experience in retail has brought me valuable skills in customer service, communication, and teamwork. And because of this, I find myself to be a team player, definitely respectful, trustworthy, and have competent communication skills. Let's get started. My personal growth, competencies, and accomplishments. Talking about my personal growth, highlighted through this unit, working with different students I've never met before, coming from different majors, Everyone has a different way of approaching assessment tasks and come up with different ideas they want the team to pursue. Because of this, I have inherited improved strengths in being adaptable, as I always see on Seek and Indeed, the importance of fitting in with the company culture and being a team player. By really understanding what it means to be a team player during interviews, I've really shown that I understand what it means to work for a company, which has unreal jobs and vocational programs. And just like media commentator, writer, and speaker ending domestic violence quotes, collaborate, we cannot make that difference not just in work, but within ourselves as you learn from others and by being present like in class and by being on the job, highlighting why and how learning occurs through experiences. The value of skills relevant to future workplaces. Within this agility unit, really provided a little bit of insight of the real working world. Because for example, during this agility exercise, we only had 1 week to complete the task. Because in the real world, you're not always going to have 2 weeks to complete a task. You may only have 1 week to complete a job that you were only taught about days ago. It's important to adopt the skills of ask, appraise, acquire, and apply. As Head of Dealing states, when you don't know something, just ask. Because of building these 4 habits, generates the ability to come up with innovative approaches to complete your task, crucial for success in employability. Reflect on your performance, as Learner Innovator declares, facilitating reflection, self-regulation, and follow-up. Personally, I have been able to pick up what my strengths and weaknesses are through feedback. Feedback is one of the most effective tools to enhance learning and development. For example, the Capstone project, my team facilitated reflection on what we have done in our units, self-regulated, and identifying what our strengths and weaknesses are in our majors. Through this, we actually identified what our strengths are in our majors, using them for the Capstone project. Then following up our ideas with our tutor to receive further feedback, which enhanced our learning and development. As Associate Partner declares, embrace failure, have a good relationship with it. By reflecting on feedback, don't ignore it. There is a reason why feedback is provided. It's the backbone of success now and in future. Creative solutions to challenges. By Alex Osborne, inherit creative solutions because it contributes to a clear path for the future. For example, in the Capstone project, to achieve a sustainable development goal, ours being Sustainable Development Goal 6, clean water and sanitation, so many ideas are naturally generated, and with so many ideas, you can find yourself getting lost or confused like I did a bit in the beginning. And from this, I really saw that any problems that I had related to the business project, instead of saying I have a problem with this or I don't agree with this, I put my problems, reframing them into questions, setting me up for the future, as these creative solutions to challenges stated by sources makes me equipped to handle anything a job throws at me.
I'm Rico Schultz, a dedicated and hardworking student currently studying a Bachelor of Commerce with a major in management at Macquarie University. I am committed in striving and achieving my best results in my academic endeavours, whether it's attending lectures, engaging in group discussions, or completing assignments. I approach every task with enthusiasm. Now on to our Capstone project. Our Capstone project consisted of number 6 on the sustainable development goals, which is clean water and purification, as we were creating a purification pump that is solar powered, which was called the Sunny H20, which is solving third world countries with clean water. Teamwork is something that really stood out to me within this group work. Just 3 main points was collaboration, roles and responsibilities, and commitment. These stood out to me as a management person because it just keeps everyone accountable for what they need to be doing, helps them work together, leveraging with each other's strengths. Quote that stood out to me is group assignments help collaborate, which is a good skill to transfer into a workplace, which was said by Alyssa in week 3 of the lectures. Roles and responsibilities, setting expectations, accountability, commitment, dependable, showing up, putting in effort. All those things are things that I noticed really helped me to understand our project a lot more and was able to focus on what I needed to do. Other groups I've had where the teamwork was not there and I had to complete stuff myself and no one was showing up or putting in the effort. So this made it a lot easier and something that I'll definitely take into consideration in the future. Next one is communication. Clear communication makes life so much easier when it comes to tasks like this. Everyone's on the same page, no misunderstandings. Everyone knows what they're doing, what their role is, and if they have any questions, they can feel free to ask them. This is clearly showcased within our Messenger group chat and as well on our Zoom calls that we did, where we were just discussing on what everyone was on the same page, everyone understood what they needed to do. Last one is leadership. Leadership, accountability, and coordination, organization, and motivation and moral. Zeal took this one aboard without her even noticing, and shows you that you don't even need to be a manager to be able to do these kinds of things. But she just took on that responsibility of, after each class, she would give us a rundown of what we just discussed, so everyone was on the same page. And it's something that I would look into more with future projects, is making sure that I take that leadership so that I'm understanding of what's going on, and as well helping my peers, and also in future with work, helping my work colleagues understand what's going on if they don't have an understanding of the project or anything like that, which there was a bit of confusion at the start because I am building background. I had a lot more knowledge when it came to the filtration system, when it came to where we would be running it, all that kind of thing. So with that little bit of leadership and communication and even teamwork, it made it a lot easier. Overall, conclusion of our project. As seen in our presentations, our team decided to tackle the UN SDG number 6, clean water and sanitation, and created a solar-powered water pump named Sunny H20. Shine bright, drink right, eh? Through our product, it clearly showcases sustainability within the environment as it reduced the carbon footprint through renewable energies, improving as well UN SDG number 3, good health and well-being, which is killing two birds with one stone. Yeah, thank you.